Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to crochet these cute fingerless gloves. You can see here I'm going to wear it. I personalized those to look like a kitten hand. And those are for my little sister. I made these to match with my slouchy beanie that I made. So I already started and made one, a blue turquoise one, to match with my handbag that I made. This cute handbag that I made. Tell me what do you think of it, okay? And if you want a tutorial, I will make it for you. Just comment it down below. What we are going to need is a 5mm crochet hook, yarn, and a pair of scissors. That's all that you are going to need. The first step is you are going to make a chain and then measure it around your wrist. This one, 25 chains. So what we are going to do is 25 chains. This is the very first chain, how to make it. That's it, then you enter your crochet. That's it. So now chain 25. I chain 25 because my hands are very small. How you measure. You take your yarn and you measure it around your wrist. It should be slightly over your hand so you can take it easily from your hand. You put the very first chain inside your hook. Yarn over, take your hook with the yarn inside the two loops, and there you go, slip stitch. 1, 2. So the stitches are very simple. We are going to do a lot of double stitch, only double stitches around. See? Let's continue. So let's measure it with a second. Yes, they are alike. You don't want your gloves to be one bigger than the other. So stitch in the first chain from the hook. Skip 2. Skip 2, again the next chain, double stitch, skip 2, skip 2, yarn over, next stitch, yarn over, skip 2, skip 2, yarn over, enter the next stitch, yarn over, skip 2, skip 2, yarn over, Said to put my slouchy beanie on the background because blue and blue you won't see it that clear. So here we are at the last stitch, double crochet, yarn over, and then we are going to slip stitch into the first one. So you skip the 1, 2 stitches into the third one because we started for 2 stitches. We skip those 2 and go to the third one and slip stitch to join. This is our very first round, like you see here. Now we are going to do the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. We are going to do 6 more rows, and then I'm going to show you what to make when you reach your 6th row. Yarn over, stitch 1, yarn over, stitch 2, 2 stitches. Now yarn over, go to the very first one, yarn over to the next one, enter yarn over, take your yarn inside that loop or that stitch, take it over. You will have 3 in your hook, yarn over, 2, skip 2, yarn over, skip 2. That now in the very last chain, yarn over, enter inside your chain, yarn over, take your yarn out, yarn over, take 2, yarn over, take 2. So usually this stitch and this stitch we skip them, but here we want to increase by 1, so we don't skip any stitch. So yeah, stitch yarn 2 over 1, yarn over 2, now yarn over into the very next stitch here, to the very last chain. Also we are going yarn over inside the stitch, yarn over, take the yarn, yarn over into 2 loops, yarn over inside 2 loops, and then slip stitch to join. So this is our third row. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to do 4 more. Now this is the last chain. Yarn over, take 2, and then slip stitch to join. Now yarn 2 stitches, 1, 2, then start over again the 5th row. Stitch to join, chain 2 into the next stitch. The end of the 5th row, I slip stitch the join, then you make 2, and then into the very next stitch 1, make your 7th row. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You make another row, the 8th row, and then I'll show you what to do. I already started mine. Also note that my hands are extremely small, so I won't need that much of a length. But if your hands are bigger than mine, then you probably should just stitch into the 8th row and then measure if it's the desired length that you want your gloves to be. So I don't want my gloves to be high up here, no, I want just up there. You are going to do is, I already measured mine, but I will show you how to measure yours. So you put it inside your hand, like so. You measure how many stitches your finger requires. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine, I will put it on the 7th. So mine requires 7 stitches, and then for this area we are going to stitch 3 stitches like so. First we are going to run 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn them loose because we are going to work on them later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. On the 7th stitch from the hook, you slip stitch to join, like so, and then continue to stitch to 1, 2, and continue around like you did before, but this time we're not going to work on this area. We are going to skip it all the way around. We're going to do 2 more rows without touching this area. I'm going to show you how to make this one. This is a separate ring, so you go around as usual. Stitches that we made before. And slip stitch to join. That's what you should have at the end. What you are going to do here is you are going to cut your yarn difference in stitches between these two. I don't like this face, I like the other face, like so. So I just flip it around. Like so. Now I'm going to show you how to work this one. What you do first is you enter your hook inside the stitch you want to work with it first. Then you take your yarn around your crochet hook and then take it over, like so. Then stitch 2, 1, 2, and then work around. I'm going to use, I want to work like this, so this side will show out. Yarn over to the next stitch, stitch 1, yarn over into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. Don't skip any stitch, because if you skip any stitch it will tighten around your finger and it will probably hurt you.